In this video, I'm going to go over the new Hisense Inverter Window Air Conditioner. This is an 8000 BTU model. It's good for about 350 square feet. Now this is rated one of the quietest window air conditioners you can get. So I do have a decibel meter and I will show you what low, medium, and high are going to give you for a decibel reading. It's also about 38% more efficient than a normal air conditioner. Now if you've ever been sleeping at night and you hear that loud thump with your window air conditioner turn on and it wakes you up in the middle of the night, this one's not going to do that. The inverter technology kind of turns it on and ramps it up slowly, so you don't hear that thump and that compressor turn on. You hear it just slightly turn on, it kind of ramps up, builds up. It's not going to wake you up at night. So let's go over this whole thing, and by the end of the video, hopefully you'll find out whether or not this is the right window air conditioner for you. Speaking of cost and efficiency, it's July 2025, and electric rates are pretty high. Everything is costing a lot. So you want something pretty energy efficient. You can see the Energy Star rated sticker right here. It's at $38 a year. It's roughly almost half of what a normal air conditioner is going to cost you to run. Now this does come with a full function remote control. You can control every aspect of this air conditioner with the included remote control. If you can't find it or lose it, you can control it with your phone. You can use Apple or Android. It does work with Google Home, Alexa, and it has a Connect app to work with just about any phone there is on the market. Now this air conditioner is considered a smart air conditioner, which means basically if you want your home to be about 68 degrees, you just kind of set it and forget it. You set it on automatic, you turn it on 68 degrees, and it's going to maintain that temperature in your room. Now what's smart about it is it's going to kind of ramp up and down. It's not going to be that hard kick on, kick off like a traditional air conditioner. And that's where it's going to save you a lot of decibels, so it's going to be quiet. It's going to save you a lot of money because it's more efficient. So here's what the front of the unit looks like. You have your Wi-Fi, you have your sleep timer, the filter light is on, so I need to change or clean the filter. Fan speed, low, medium, high. I just have it set on 68 degrees on eco mode, so it's just going to turn on and off, ramp up and down as needed to keep this room at 68 degrees. Your fan speed, whether you just want to run dry, which means it's going to act like a dehumidifier, or you can turn on cool, where it's just going to blast cool air on low, medium, or high. It doesn't really matter what the temperature is. And then the eco mode is what I run it on. And you have your on-off button right here. All right, so now I'm going to do the decibel reading. So if you're going to have this in your living room where your TV is going to be, you definitely don't want a loud air conditioner. So if you go into your local public library, it's going to be about 42 decibels, and kind of a normal talking voice is going to be around 65 decibels. So that'll give you kind of a gauge to read this from. Setting with nothing on, I have nothing on in this room, the air conditioner is off. We should be somewhere around 40 decibels. So we're at 39 decibels in this room with absolutely nothing on. So let's go ahead and see just how quiet this inverter air conditioner is. So I'm going to do this first reading with it completely off. I'm going to turn it on so you can see how quietly it turns on. So you can see how the decibel meter kind of ramps up very slowly, very quietly. That's why this is going to be really nice in a bedroom. If it kicks on and off at night, it's not going to wake you up. So right now I have it on high cool, which is as cold as it's going to get. It's going to blow as hard as it will blow. So this is going to be as loud as it's ever going to get. Now once it starts to cool your room down, it's definitely going to quiet down. So even on this loudest setting, we're only at about 65 decibels, which is just a little less than a normal talking voice. But on low cool, this is going to be the quietest it's going to be. So we're at about 47 decibels, which is just about like walking into a local public library. This is very quiet. Now if you were watching TV, you wouldn't even know this is on. Medium cool speed. And looks like that's at about 58 decibels. So still pretty quiet on medium. Here's what the remote control looks like. It's actually fairly large. It's about the size of a cell phone, which is pretty nice because you shouldn't lose it when it's that big. Some of those really small remote controls, you lose them between the couch cushions or under the couch. You can never find them again. This one's a good size. Now this one is full function, meaning every single thing on this remote is going to be the same as the controller on the face of the unit. And it also has this quiet mode. When you push that, that's what's going to put it into that super silent mode in case you're watching a movie or TV, or maybe you don't want it loud at night when you're sleeping. I've been using this unit now for about 6 weeks and don't really have anything negative to say about it. It will cost you about $50 more than another air conditioner of equal size. So the extra cost I think is made up for the quietness and the energy efficiency. So if you want this air conditioner, there's a link in the description below how you can buy it off Amazon, have it show up at your doorstep in 1 to 2 days. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.